Those were the guinea fowl. They're very loud because it's raining out there. So what's been going on? Good day, good day. I'm Steph, and welcome back to Let's Homestead Instead. Yes, I know we haven't uploaded in a while. Well, the reason being is that, like I told you in a previous video, I've reopened my daycare, so I've been adjusting, and the kids have been adjusting to their new daycare, and it is going super well. So that's very positive. However, we've had a few unfortunate things happen. Nothing major, but enough to actually make us rethink homesteading. Our chickens, our broilers, which we call, they're White Rocks, we ordered them from a different place this year, and I'm not sure I want to blame what's going on with where we ordered them, but we ended up with some chicks that had coccidia. So for those of you who are familiar with what coccidiosis is, you know that that's not good news. Fortunately, though, we didn't lose any of them to the coccidia. More to the fact that some of them got bigger and some of them didn't actually catch it, and then the weaker ones got pecked on. And so therefore we had their feces treated, and just like I suspected, some of the chicks did develop a little bit of the coccidia, but our vet reassured us and said nothing really major, very low levels, but you still don't want that in your coop. And thank God our coop is our meat birds are completely separated from the others, and we cleaned everything out and made sure that the other birds wouldn't get contaminated with this. They're older birds, and that's rare, but anyway, did all the prevention that we needed to do, but it was a lot of work. And we did have to treat our meat birds with a sulfavite medication that our vet recommended. Anyways, long story short, everything is under control now. The birds are ready for dispatch this Monday, so we're going to be pretty busy. Thank God it's a long weekend with Canada Day tomorrow. Take a load of the Mocha, the great kicker goat situation.
Steph, when you're milking a goat, you're not supposed to be 3 people to milk a goat. What else do you want me to say? It's not. She's that difficult. She's stubborn. She's more stubborn than you are. You're just as stubborn as her because you won't quit. But that's why we have Team Mocha. Team Mocha could get the job done, but you need to be 3 people to actually get the job done, which is very inconvenient for everybody. She knows the routine.
She knows the routine. She just doesn't behave during the routine. And now for the show of Mocha, the incredible kicker goat. Here's for a messy, milky situation. Don't cry over spilt milk, eh?
The fact that you have to hold on to your milk jug like you're holding on to a child so it doesn't get swept out by the river, and other people are holding on to the legs and keeping up feeding it. No, it's not the way that you're supposed to milk an animal.
Progression right now is not really progression. It's more like regression, because now we're 3 people on milking a goat.
I get it.
So I know you're happy. You're getting more milk out of the goat. Yeah, but you're having more people to help you to milk the goat. So plus you've taken Dudley off the goat. Sorry, didn't mean to cut you off.
2 of us actually don't mind it though.
You and
Who's the other team? Mocha team, Team Mocha.
Team Mocha. You and Lily. Is that it?
Don't get her now we can't even get her on the stand anymore. Come on, Mocha. Mocha.
The drill. Come on.
Come on, Mocha. There we go. I'm sorry, buddy. So it is what it is, I suppose. The saddest part, though, is our poultry. Now, one thing to know about coccidiosis, it's one of the most common parasite that chickens get, and humans cannot contact it. It can stay for a while in your coop or your ground. It's all over the place. Everybody has got a certain level of coccidiosis in the ground, depending on where you live and the climate and all that. What my vet has explained to me is not to freak out too much. And fortunately for us, we have like 3 coops, and you've seen how we keep our meat birds outside in a cage separate from the others, so only that area will have to be quarantined and then disinfected. And there is, again, no worries. Humans cannot catch this, and you can even eat a chicken that had coccidiosis. What you have to do, however, is if that chicken had been medicated, you have to wait 10 days. We actually medicated with sulfite, a sulfite-based powder that we put in the water of the chickens. Now, there is chloride. Chloride is very has shown to be proven effective in coccidiosis, and our chickens didn't get it all that hard because they were growing still, and nobody actually died of it. We lost birds today from other chickens pecking at them, pecking on the weaker ones, because then some chickens that maybe had a harsher case of it didn't grow as fast, and they were weaker and were pecked on. So I recommend that you get information on coccidiosis if you own chickens, because you really need to know that it is one of the most common things, and it's mainly found in chicks, not in adult chickens. So all our other chickens are fine, and we had the whole coop tested for everything. And the reason we went and treated for mites and lice and all that was because we picked up a new chicken, brought it into the coop, and it had little red lice on it, and that also is a very common bug to for chickens, and you can't get it. It won't go on you. Well, it could, but I mean, you're not going to bring it into your house and have a whole infestation. So for prevention, use diatomaceous earth, or that you'll have to pause and look at what it's called, because I can't just remember by heart, but we can get this here in Canada in our local co-op stores. And now I am proud and happy to say that our coops are clear of all parasites and disease. So the sad thing is not everybody made it in our meat birds, but it is what it is. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Take care until next time. So right as I'm talking to you and trying to make this video, our power went out again, and it reminded me of telling you about something else that happened. Well, our barn slash garage has gone through a lot, I want to say even major water damage. And therefore, we had to relocate some goats because at night the goats sleep inside. We let them loose around the property when we're out there during the day, and so they can, free range. But they do come in at night. And now we have 6 goats. I forgot to tell you that too. Yes, we do. We have 2 new arrivals, 2 little bucklings that are for meat. And we can't put the big guys with the small guys just yet, so it's kind of problematic. So now our main focus and the money is going towards fixing up that garage/barn. But this weather has been bringing us down tremendously. And I have to admit, Scott and I have been very discouraged these past weeks. So it is what it is. We're not going to quit, not just yet. But we're getting sick of this. This is what it is.